Good night, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Political Deathmatch. I'm Joel Styles, and today we have a huge match. Who will decide the US keep the belt of leader of Russia after a former leader, Lenin, who may rest in peace, passed away.
I'm Daniel Taz, and as Joe says, a huge match because we're not going to have two fighters. We have three individual contenders and a dynamic duo competing for the title.
On the left corner, the favorite for doing the title, the Extreme Leon Trotsky! On the second corner, a little less extreme but still less, the Canadian! On the right corner, we have the Extreme NAP, and we got Bukharin! At last, and certainly least, the center, by continually changing side, Stalin!
This promised to be a big match, Joe. Who will be the new leader of Russia? Only time will tell.
And the match is on its way.
Have disappeared from the showdown temporarily, and we have Stanley versus Trotsky. It's Lenin's funeral. And a right job by Stanley.
Incredible! Trotsky did not attend to the funeral, and great move by Stalin. Wait, there's more! Another job by Stalin!
Unbelievable! During Lenin's funeral, Stanley gives a glorious speech and carries Lenin's coffee. The magnitude of this punch is so great that it affects even the Eves and Bukharin.
Trotsky seeing stars. Ding ding, the bell. That's the bell. The round out ended. With a Bureau view, Stalin actually has some chance of winning the title.
I completely agree, Joe. The Burkats have actually shown some partial skills here and managed to deliver a harsh blow to Trotsky.
And the second round is on its way. Round 2 is underway. The Fs are back out on the ring, but Bukharin is nowhere to be seen. This could cost him. The four contenders are ready to strike, but wait a moment. What on earth, ladies and gentlemen? It appears that some old woman has climbed into the ring holding a weapon and trying to hit Stalin.
Wait, that's Krupskaya, Joe. It's Lenin's wife, and she appears to be holding Lenin's testament. She wants to knock out Stanley. Zinoviev and Kamenev had gone to Stanley's aid and took the testament from Krupskaya's hands. It looked like the testament also meant a serious blow for the Eves.
Trotsky does not seem to do anything to help Krupskaya. He has gone man. He virtually win the struggle if he makes sure the Lenin testament will be divulged.
I think that Trotsky is going to regret this later on.
You're right, Daniel. Trotsky is the sole member of the fight who could benefit from the testament and see his rival destroyed.
The Fs and Stanley finally managed to take the bat from Krupskaya. Round 2 comes to an end.
Unbelievable round. We just witnessed Stalin and the Fs dodge a knockout blow for their political careers.
We now witness to full extent how lucky Stanley is, and the Fs have decided to trust him and ally against the favorite Trotsky. I hope they aren't underestimating him.
I think that's precisely what they did, Daniel. It looks that they don't realize that Stalin has a fair chance of winning the title.
It looks so far that Stanley and the Fs have formed a deadly trio in which they hope to defeat Trotsky.
Well, we'll see how this round unfolds on round 3. Round 3 is underway. It seems that our predictions were true. The Fs and Stalin got into alliance and got Trotsky cornered.
Very true, Joe, but Lenin's trying to fight back, but his excellent oratory punch did not harm the Fs and Stanley, and they began to be cheered by the audience.
Yes, the stadium is chanting, Fs and Stalin, Fs and Stalin. Looks like Stalin and the Fs brought their friends to the match. Trotsky now booed by the audience. Has the opportunity to appeal for aid from fighters and spectators outside the stadium.
I don't think he will be doing that, Joe. According to the new federation rule of boxing, calling for help outside the stadium will get you disqualified and expelled from the boxing federation.
You're absolutely right, Daniel, and we must not forget that Trotsky was one of the strong supporters of this band of actions rule in 1921.
Trotsky looks weak. And the round is over. Things are looking bad for Trotsky, former favorite for the title, and it looks like Stanley had a true chance for winning unless the Fs have something to say for him.
Yes, and Bukharin still fails to appear in the ring.
It looks that the champion's belt is either for the Fs or Stanley.
The assertion seems feasible, although we have to see what happens in the round 4.
And round 4 is on the way.
It seems like Stalin is taking a rest. It seems that the F have a plan in knockout attack to Trotsky. They look more organized. They have won the hearts of the public. Oh, what a punch! Trotsky lays down.
The referee is counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Trotsky gets up.
And Trotsky gets up and fights back with the October punches. And remember the crowds that the Fs were not eager to help Lenin in the October Revolution. Look at Stalin, Daniel, he's really enjoying the match.
Yes, Joe, he seemed really excited, but he seems more excited speaking with his cell phone. With whom is he talking?
Maybe to his wife.
With whom is he talking?
Maybe to his wife.
No, Joe, he seems really excited. Look, Joe, a huge crowd came from nowhere. They are standing friends, and they are packing the stadium.
And look, the Fs don't even care that the stadium is so full of supporters. This will cost them, dear. And the 4th round comes to an end, and it seems that Stalin is taking advantage of everyone else while he hits it peaceful and increases his popularity.
I agree, Joe. It's unbelievable the way the Fs are trusting Stanley, and he's the one that really benefits from the union. It seems that Bukharin has finally re-entered the stadium and is getting ready to fight round 5, and maybe have a chance of winning a title. The match is coming to an end. This will be the decisive round. Stanley makes the initiative by establishing the policy of socialism in one country, which attracts the right-wing party members and the newly returned Bukharin. Of course, Joe. Especially because it fits with the NEP, it was a great hit.
Stalin betrayed his partners and leads the battle for the title.
Oh, it's unbelievable! The Fs have a Roland Dijon with Trotsky and attack Stalin. Stalin is in trouble! Out of nowhere, Stalin managed to get strength and fight back against the new coalition known as the Trotskyists, which is formed by Trotsky and the Fs. Stalin has won the support of the crowd and managed out to fight the Trotskyists. The Trotskyists tries to win the support of the crowd, but Stalin's supporters have outnumbered them, and it seems the Trotskyists are alone. Stalin, Stalin, Stalin. The Trotskyists form a united opposition. This could prove to be a lethal mistake. The crowd is chanting, factionalism, factionalists, factionalists. You have been disqualified! Go! Go!
Unbelievable, they have been disqualified. They were accused of factionalism.
Only Stalin and Bukharin remain. And the round comes to an end.
The 5th round is over, and with it, the 7 more exciting minutes of my life. What an unbelievable fight.
I totally agree. I just have one great question. Will the Bukharin and Stalin alliance last? Because Stalin has already proven he is a backstabber.
Yes, Joe. We had to see what happened in round 6. There are no words to describe how Stanley has won the affect of the public.
Stalin, Stalin.
He launches rapid industrialization punches. Yes, but Bukharin counterattacks with the NEP punches, and he looks very determined to stand up to Stanley. Whoa! Stanley has the crowd in his pocket with his points. He's also able to dodge every attempt of Bukharin to damage him and convince everybody that NEP does not work.
Stalin,
Stanley with a great hit on the jaw, and he's down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over! Stanley has won it. Unbelievable. The referee gives him the trophy.
And your new heavyweight champion, the USSR champion, the man of steel, Stalin! Stalin.
I can't believe it. The Stanley contender, who no one who had bet a dime at the start of the match, has actually won the leadership struggle.
What seems really weird for me is the way that Stalin won the match. He practically played his opponents to fight each other and came victorious at the end.
Yes, and it must be appreciated that he kept bringing his chronics to the stadium and had he proved to extremely important at the end.
Yes, and Stalin, being the chief of the stadium's admission, was able to do this quite easily.
We must not forget that Stanley was very lucky that the Fs and Bukharin underestimated him and he was able to win.
So officially from tomorrow onwards, the leader of the USSR and new heavyweight champion, Stalin!
Yes, while all of the other contenders have lost important positions in the political party.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fun night and I hope you enjoy it, but we have to end it.
Yes, goodbye and good night, and see you next time in Political Deathmatch.
And remember, good night and good fight.
Presenting Mario Rivera as Joseph Stalin.
Roberto Melendez as Leon Trotsky.
Daniel Villalobos as Zinoviev. Mario Rivera with a hat, being Kamenev. Roberto Guardado as the commentator, Joe Styles. Daniel Villalobos as the commentator, Daniel Taz. Roberto Guardado with a tie in his head, being Bukharin. Roberto Guardado in a black shirt as the referee.